Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Headbanger's Closet. So this is another review video of an album I've been listening to a lot lately, and I realize I suck at reviews. I'm just not good at them for whatever reason. I haven't quite grasped how to do a good review yet. What I do is I just try to tell you what I like about the album and about the band, and then hopefully you guys watch the video and are intrigued enough to give the band a listen yourself and maybe buy the record. So this video, the band is called Tailgunner. The album's called Guns for Hire. It just came out in July of 2023. Badass record, man. I really dig this thing. I've been listening to it a lot the last, I would say, maybe a couple months. The physical copy just came in the mail about a month ago, maybe a little less, but I've been listening to it a lot on Spotify. Great band. It's a young band, as you can kind of see from the photo. A bunch of young guys and girls from the UK. I believe they were formed in 2018, and this is their first full length. Excellent record. They're a traditional, old school heavy metal band, which is awesome. You don't really see a whole lot of them these days. At least I don't. A lot of the stuff new bands I'm finding are thrash metal bands or death metal bands, doom metal, stuff like that. But these guys are just awesome, old school, traditional heavy metal band. They're the Tailgunner name, obviously, and the fact that they're from the UK, they're garnering a lot of comparisons to Iron Maiden, and I get it, but at the same time, it kind of bugs me a little bit. I feel that, the journalists should do a little bit more, listening to the record, maybe do their homework a little bit more, and yeah, you can hear an Iron Maiden influence in the music. I get it. I mean, what metal band isn't influenced by Iron Maiden? I mean, come on, for real, right? But these guys, there's much more to them than that, and I really dig them. Love the old school sound, traditional heavy metals. Like, you put it in, close your eyes, and you can think that they came right out of the 80s. Just great band. The vocal delivery is absolutely phenomenal. Bass is great. The drums are great. And then the two guitars, the dueling guitar riffs, the harmonies, the solos, absolutely top freaking notch. Love the guitars in this record. The whole album is phenomenal. All fast-paced stuff, just super great energy to the songs and to the musicianship and the lyrics. Like I said, the vocal delivery, the lyrics are cool. It's not cheesy or anything like that. Just awesome, straight up, badass, traditional heavy metal sound and stuff. You guys are going to dig it. The entire album is great. Not a skippable track on the tune. I know it's on the album. I know I say that a lot, but I mean, I really mean it. And I could go, track by track on this thing, and I'm not going to do that because I suck at doing that, but just kind of stand out tunes for you to check out. The first 3 songs on the record: Shadows of War, Guns for Hire, the title track of the album, and then White Death. And then my favorite song on the album is song 6. It's New Horizons. Just absolute perfect traditional heavy metal song. I love everything about it. And just, take a look at the guys right there. And what's really cool about them is they just kind of, like live and breathe heavy metal. Love everything about that part of them. And give them a follow on Instagram. What they're doing right now is something I think is pretty cool. They are in the midst of a German tour, and what's awesome is whenever they get to a venue, now a lot of these places they're playing aren't very big, they're just kind of small music halls or just bars with a stage on it, and what they're doing is they're filming right when they get there, and different guys in the band will talk, and they show you not only like the venue, like the stage and the sound booth and the bar and the area where the fans are going to stand to check out the show, but they also go backstage and kind of show the viewer where they're going to be, getting ready, like the dressing room area and everything backstage. Kind of give the viewer an insight to something they might not, see much before. So it's really, really cool to see the venue from that point of view before the crowds get there, before they're playing. Just those guys themselves checking it out before the show. So awesome record. I'm going to show you guys the album right now. This is on Fire Flash Records. I picked it up off the HMV website. Get a cool insert with the lyrics, and this is a gatefold. We'll show you that before I show you the record. And like I said, from Fire Flash Records is the record company. There's the logo right there, and you can pick it up. I think it had like 2 or 3 different versions. I chose the blue because the album cover's got some cool royal blue to it. And so here's the record, which is really cool, royal blue. And one thing I don't like about it, though, is if you check out the label, it doesn't actually say the name of the band. It says Fire Flash Records. So I I don't know. I think they should have just let the band have their band logo on the label, you know? I don't see why that's such a huge deal. But anyway, sharp looking blue. I really dig it. Like the way it kind of matches the album cover. And put the lyrics back in here. So, yeah, they're a really cool band. Like I said, they're on tour right now. Check them out on Instagram. They post a lot of videos from the shows. And just really cool stuff. Like I said, if you dig traditional old school heavy metal, you're really gonna like these guys. They're doing it better than anybody out there that's coming out nowadays. I believe these guys are, you know, the tip of the iceberg, wherever the top of the mountain for that kind of subgenre of heavy metal. So yeah, Tailgunner, Guns for Hire, young dudes from the UK. Give them a listen. You will not be disappointed. I can promise you that. The whole album was badass. So yeah. Give them a listen. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And I'll have another video for you guys very soon. Cheers.